Hello class, my name is Ryan Lopez and me and my partner Alex have done a presentation on the topic of abortion. We will be covering different types of abortion, the pros and cons of abortion, and just basically providing some information so anybody can make a decision for themselves about what's right for them and what's wrong. In no way are we condoning or supporting abortion. We just want to get the facts out there. So what is an abortion? Well, when most people hear the word abortion, they often think of a medical procedure, and this is correct. But abortion is also defined as the ending of a pregnancy by removing the fetus or embryo before it has a chance to survive outside of the uterus. Other types of spontaneous abortions are called miscarriages, and they can happen when people suffer physical trauma or develop medical issues, and there's plenty of reasons why this happens. Here we have the different stages of human development inside the uterus. It's a very controversial issue of where does life begin, where does the fetus start, and when does the baby actually have a soul. This is just to demonstrate what the baby looks like at various different times during a pregnancy. A pregnancy is usually measured in about 3 trimesters, and they vary in times from anywhere between 12 and 14 weeks, or about 3 months. Abortions performed in the first trimester often pose the littlest physical or psychological complications, and the risk of dying from a modern legal abortion is about 1 in 1 million if the procedure is performed before 8 weeks of pregnancy. The most popular method of abortion is the abortion pill. A doctor or nurse will give 2 pills. The first, mifepristone, was done at the clinic and produces a hormone called progesterone, which blocks the body's own progesterone. A second medicine, misoprostol, is given 6 to 48 hours later. This medicine causes cramping and bleeding to empty the uterus. It's kind of like having a really heavy cramping period, and the process is very similar to an early miscarriage. Another method of abortion is a vacuum aspiration. This is done by sticking a cervical dilator into the uterus through the cervix and opening it in order to create a vacuum to suck out all the tissue that's inside of the uterus. This is done while visiting a local clinic, and some of the side effects are cramping as well as nausea and sweating. Here we have some drawings illustrating the process of a vacuum aspiration, and we can begin to see the process of how they enter the uterus in order to pull out the embryo or the fetus, and in the lower right hand corner we can see the end result, which is very hard to look at. Another method is called a dilation and evacuation method, which is typically a procedure done in the second trimester. This is done by sticking a surgical utensil into the uterus and basically scooping out the interior walls of the uterus until everything is removed from out the vaginal canal. There are many reasons why people would want to get an abortion. Basically unplanned births, inability to take care or support a child. Some people have been raped and impregnated by their perpetrator. Another big reason would be medical issues. Some people will die if they have a kid and choose instead to end the pregnancy. That way they save their own life. To conclude our presentation, abortion is a personal choice. It depends solely on the individual that is choosing to do it. There are plausible reasons why a person would resort to having an abortion, but proper awareness and consultation will help them make the best decision for themselves. I hope you guys had some information you've learned from this presentation, and good luck with the rest of the school year.